Welcome back! We are officially back with our next part of the Green Lantern origins. I want to talk about my favorite Green Lantern, John fucking Stewart. And here's the thing about John Stewart, is that I was introduced to John Stewart through the Justice League TV show. And back in January, when this was released for the facsimile, I reread this just today. I really enjoyed learning about his origins. And here's the thing about comic books. They touch on politics a lot. And so this comic right here is a prime example. And I just went to the comic shop not too long ago. They have obviously helped me with getting more comics. So altogether, after getting 47 comics, I just got another 40 comics. That makes like 87 comics that I own currently in this month. So thank you, Legend Comics and Games, for your assistance in helping me continue to grow my comic book haul. I hope that we have an amazing future with each other, and as always, stay legendary. Comic books have always touched on serious subjects, whether it has to do with racism, civil rights, talk about women's rights, in general, talking parallels about war. In general, comic books and mangas have always been this way since the very beginning. In 1972, issue 87 of Green Lantern, we were introduced to Hal Jordan in the middle of an earthquake. Hal Jordan was basically trying to save as many people as he can. He came across a man and a little girl named Susie. Susie was on the edge of the bridge and was seen to try to get closer to safety. The man that was trying to save Susie is Mr. Gardner. As he was trying to save Susie off the edge of the bridge, he got hit by the bus and both Susie and Mr. Gardner started falling. And then Green Lantern suddenly went ahead and tried to grab both of them and get them to safety. Green Lantern rushes Gardner to the hospital, and they got news hours after, was told, hey, Mr. Gardner's gonna be fine. He's making a good recovery despite all his injuries. Green Lantern then has his own thought bubble and basically explains that originally this guy was supposed to be his replacement as the Green Lantern. Then suddenly the Guardians spoke to him as he thought about this.
Hear me, Green Lantern of Earth. We have witnessed Guy Gardner's injuries. It is our wishes to designate another substitute for yourself.
I concur, but who? Who indeed can replace Guy Gardner as a substitute for Hal Jordan's Green Lantern? Well, let me tell you. We are shown about two men on the street that are being confronted by police officers. They were having a confrontation that their stuff in the middle of the walkway was blocking and causing a distraction. One of the police officers didn't really enjoy this and basically told him, hey, do you need me to do something about that? Well, he replies basically saying, well, we're not causing no problem. This is not causing no harm to the community. Quickly, the other police officer grabbed that officer by the arm and says that you gave no respect to this person, and they quickly left. Green Lantern and the Guardian started looking down at the altercation, and Hal Jordan has a slight disagreement towards the Guardian and says that he has doubts that this could possibly be a good substitute for him. Well, the Guardians never make a mistake, really. Hal Jordan then sweeps down and basically now has a conversation with John Stewart at a nearby store. And basically said, hey, do you want my job? I can give you my job for a day and see if you can be a good Green Lantern. I'll show you the ropes. John Stewart humbly obliges and says, hey, you know what? I'll take you up on that offer. He explains to John Stewart, before becoming Green Lantern, you have to take an oath. And the oath is,
in the brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
John Stewart then says that the saying is very corny, besides, beware my power. As Hal Jordan gives John Stewart the suit that came with a mask, John Stewart says, I have nothing to hide, and discards the mask. As the Green Lantern's teaching the new Green Lantern the ropes of how to fly, they notice a plane was stopping down, and it turns out it might be a political leader. The crowd got in the way of an oil truck that was passing by through the crowd, and was going to crash into people. But luckily, the Green Lantern swooped in, saved the day, and got the people out of the way. When John Stewart stopped the truck, a bit of oil splashed over to the senator and got oil all over his new suit. It was revealed that he possibly did it on purpose due to the fact that that political leader is possibly a racist, and that he wanted to get some get back. Hal explains to John Stewart that possibly, you know what we're going to do is we're going to be in charge of taking care of this individual, and that we are going to make sure that nothing happens to him. On the podium, the political leader was proving basically Hal Jordan wrong, that this individual is a known racist and has been spewing very disrespectful remarks towards marginalized communities. Suddenly, without warning, a person in the crowd basically blanks a gun straight at the political leader and misses. Green Lantern goes into action and then goes and saves the day. Both the Green Lanterns string into action, and Hal Jordan basically stops one of the people, but, John Stewart goes the other way and finds something very interesting. A mysterious man with a machine gun was trying to shoot people in the crowd. Quickly, suddenly, John Stewart stops this person in his tracks and engulfs him in the Green Lantern's power and completely stops this rampage. Hal Jordan was very upset why John Stewart took the other way, and it turns out that there was another person in the mix of this. When they open up the revolver, it turns out this revolver has nothing but blanks, no actual bullets included. What the idea was to basically put the blame on the black man and make this individual, the political leader, a martyr in order to make his way up to the White House to be in a political lead on the back of black Americans. On the final panel, John Stewart and Green Lantern Hal Jordan came to an agreement. And this is the origins of how John Stewart became the Green Lantern. Well, if you love this reading, please follow, like, subscribe, and hit that bell today notification so you can get awesome notifications for our amazing videos here on VA Crusaders. It was an awesome time basically spending these minutes with you, explaining about the origins of these two Green Lanterns and how much I love them both. But next up, we might be talking about Batman and Poison Ivy's first appearance. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press that notification bell today. You guys have a wonderful day!